Good morning, students. Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to our course of inbound marketing. This is lecture 4. This topic we are going to discuss about the converting customers into leads. So, conversion strategies work to add value, create a good customer experience, and turn browsers into repeat buyers. So, each goal is a vital element in a well-developed conversion strategy. This lecture talks about how to use specialized web pages and landing pages to convert high percentages of more targeted traffic that is driven through programs such as email marketing or pay-per-click campaigns like that. So you can use the landing pages to send recipients of your individual outreach programs. For example, if your email newsletter has a link in it about biotech patent law, and it is much better to have the link go to your web page built solely around biotech patent law with an offer and form on it rather than your home page or a generic page about patent law that touches on industries other. The same holds true for corresponding with your list through Twitter, LinkedIn groups, SMS updates, and among others. It is time as well as we all started thinking beyond email as the only vehicle for communicating with our marketing list. So you can also use landing pages to build specific content for specific search traffic, especially pay-per-click or Google AdWords. So if you want to get more value out of the money you are spending on AdWords, and then you should send AdWords traffic to a specific landing page on the topic of the ad you are buying, rather than sending them to your generic homepage. You can increase the conversion rates and the return on investment ROI by several times by making PPC landing pages extremely relevant. So next one is landing page best practices. The landing page is the final step in converting a visitor to a lead. It's where the visitor ultimately decides whether to proceed with the transaction of trading his or her contact information for the information being offered. A good landing page can convert 50% of its visitors into leads, while a poor one will convert less than 1%. Using landing page best practices can dramatically improve your conversion rate and lower your cost per lead. Some best practices for landing pages are described next. Number one is matching. It's important that you match the content on your landing page with the content on your call to action as precisely as possible. Amazon's landing page are great examples on how to do this. And again, second one is building trust. In order to increase return on investment ROI, your landing page should project a professional image, including professional design, well-written copy, and other factors. A poorly designed page or dubious product claims may raise concerns in your visitor's mind about providing information to your company. Your landing page should efficiently and quickly convey value and show that your company is reputable and trustworthy. Graphics matter. Including lots of images on a standard web page can work against you because images don't help improve your Google rankings. Remember, the search engine spider can't read images. In the case of landing pages, SEO is not your main priority, so this is one place where eye-popping graphics can really work. Keep it simple. You have drawn a visitor to your page where the single option available is to provide you with the information you need to convert him or her to a lead. In order to maximize your prospect to lead conversion percentage, it's important that you test multiple landing page designs with different languages, length, images, and so on. As with testing calls to action that we discussed in the last chapter, you will be surprised at the conversion rate differences between small changes in your landing pages. In order to those tests, we recommend you have your site set up such that you can easily make changes and run tests on your landing pages with the conversion rate metrics. So using the best practices we have outlined above, you experimenting with them can dramatically improve your visitors to read conversion rates on your forms. Next one is above the fold. Keep at least part of the form visible to readers above the fold so that they don't have to scroll down the page. Not sensitive. If you ask for sensitive information such as a social security number or company revenues, you will dramatically lower your conversion rates. Keep the information you ask for relatively beginning and collect more sensitive information later in the sales process. Simple. Do not ask your prospects questions that require them to go elsewhere to find the information, nor should you ask questions that require prospects to think. So thinking and research equals a lower conversion rates. In the same way, I don't provide cancel or clear buttons, as they confuse visitors and often lead to mistakenly clearing the forms, which irritates users and forces them to re-enter the data, often resulting in them just giving up. So trust. One of the challenges with getting people to fill out form is trusting their concerns about how their data will be used. For example, if you ask someone's email address, and the visitors might wonder whether you will rent or sell the information to the third parties, a common practice in some industries. So to increase your credibility and trust, it's useful to have a clear privacy policy explaining what you will and you will not do with the people's information. You can link to your privacy policies right from your form, as well as having this kind of transparency increases the likelihood the users will complete your form. Going beyond the form. The good thing about the web today is that you know a lot more about the people who will out your form that and what is in the form, because configure your site so that you can track every page prospects visits, every comment that they make on your blog, and the company for whom they work. This is the title spooky but worth doing, as well as all of this information should go into your database along with the form information. Having this comprehensive view of your prospect and when you follow up will increase your likelihood of closure. Next one is a word of caution. Many marketers in mid-size and large companies spend 80% of their time worrying about conversion rates and 20% of their time on getting more visitors in the first place. So the biggest problem most companies face is not converting more visitors to lead, but rather getting more visitors in the first place. Tracking your progress. You need to track a few metrics regarding every landing page, such as visitors, conversions, and resulting conversion rate. Measuring these with different variations of the landing page layout as described above can help you optimize your website landing page for maximum results. So what to do? Number one is ensure your website is configured so that you can set up a landing page, change it, and measure the impact on conversion rate without help from IT people. And ensure your website is configured so that you can set up forms, change them, and measure the impact on conversion rate without help from IT people. So make sure your landing pages match your call to action, are build trust, or not have graphics and are simple to use. Make sure your forms are short, above the fold, not asking for sensitive information, or simple, build trust, and auto respond. This is a major concept of how to create your converting your customers into leads. This is a major session what we have learned today. Thank you for the session and thank you all.